What's going on, guys? MrIstealth here, back with another Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay commentary, and I thought I would, talk about what a first-person shooter should have to be able to compete with Call of Duty. So, yeah, let's get straight into it. I think every first-person shooter should be able to, connect to your friends easily, so you should have some sort of party mode. If the game doesn't have this, you won't be able to play with your friends as easy. Take Battlefield for example, Battlefield 4. Battlefield 3 had it. You could have a party before you start the game, just like 4 of you just sitting there. It would put you all in the same team, all in the same squad, no problems at all. Well, with the new Battlefield, if anyone hasn't played it, you basically have to join a game, like a half empty server, and then get your friends to join straight after so it doesn't fill up. And then after that, you got to try and get onto the same team. And it's just absolute chaos, just trying to be able to do it. So as a result, the game's flopped. Well, I wouldn't say totally flopped, but there's not as many people playing it as there otherwise would be. And Titanfall is another good example. Good game. It's got decent depth, but not totally as good as Call of Duty or Battlefield. And there's no way you can play with friends as easy. So that game just died off as quick. So if you don't have this party mode, where you can party up with friends and just go into a game together, there's not as many people playing it for as long. So gameplay, it has to have at least some sort of smoothness, whether that be your character's movement, frame rate. It's got to be smooth and it's got to feel smooth. So any FPS game these days to compete with Call of Duty has to have 60 frames per second, and when you're moving around, you can't feel like you've got a toddler tied around your ankle, It's got to feel smooth. If it doesn't have that, it feels clunky and slow when no one really wants to play it. I think also a game needs to have some sort of depth to it. If it has some sort of co-op single player mode, as well as the multiplayer mode, that's always a good one. The game won't be played for as long. So if there's a patch with a Sony PlayStation Network, has maintenance sometimes, so you can't play online. This is if your game doesn't have some sort of single player or some sort of offline mode, it won't last as long, because I'll just go play something else it has. Another thing the game needs to have, it's got to be smooth, and I mentioned smooth, but it's got to be bug free. So no glitches, no visible glitches at least, and if they are, they've got to be easily fixed. So it's probably got to be a lot of hot fix points in for the kill streaks, if it has any. Game doesn't necessarily need kill streaks, but you got to have some sort of reward system in it. So if that's you get 10 kills, you unlock a camo, or you unlock a sight, or just it's got to have some sort of reward system in there for better players. Because what it all comes down to is replayability. If the game doesn't feel like you want to play it again and again, to make you feel like you're getting better, or to improve against other people, no one's going to play it. Again, this happened with Titanfall. Because there's so many bots, you just feel like a master at the game, and you're the top dog, because you're just killing everyone, or it feels like killing everyone all the time. So it's got to be easily picked up, but hard to master. That's what Call of Duty is, and that's what a lot of other games out there like. Some people might disagree with me, but Assassin's Creed does this well as well online. It's fun to play on your own multiplayer. You might be getting your ass whipped, but you're having fun while you're doing it. And you can tell them what guys are good. They put a lot of time in. Although it's not an FPS, it's just a good comparison from the multiplayer. If you're new to my channel, guys, remember to leave a like, leave a comment, and most of all subscribe. But I'll see you guys in the next video.